Swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. This is Record Yashe, nimesahau kusema hivyo. Sorry. So this is Record Yashe. My name is Sherry. Introductions first. I'm Sherry. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. It means the world to me. And I say that again. But you guys have been giving me amazing and awesome feedback, and you have been requesting for a step-by-step tutorial on the recipes that I'm making, and I have heard you guys. Yes, I have heard you, and I appreciate all that feedback. You know, I'm gonna be making I'm introducing a new segment before I tell you what I'm making. So because of the whole step-by-step tutorial, I'll be introducing a new segment called Sherry's Cravings, and I'll be making things that I want to eat or I'm craving. You know, we all understand, you know, that craving bit, you know, when you wake up or during this time of the month, for example, for the ladies, I think you understand, or just, you know, out of the blue cravings. So yes, and in this segment, Sherry's Craving, we'll be doing like a step-by-step tutorial on how to prepare that particular meal. So today, being on a Sunday, it has been very, very, very cold. You have no idea. Like, okay, I know it, I don't even look like it. You know, when I'm on YouTube, I have got to dress up, you know. But before I came here, I was in my PJs and my hoodie, and oh, you guys, it was just cold. But and you know, I kept trying keeping myself warm and all that and all, and I'm like, hey, how about I feel like eating some soup, you know, a very nice, creamy, delicious soup. So I decided to come here and teach you as I satisfy my craving and keep myself warm. I decided to come and show you how to do homemade soup, very easy recipe, and homemade bread. Yes, you guys can actually make bread at home. If you don't have the time, you can buy it, but I would love for you guys to try this recipe because it's very simple. It's a 3-ingredient recipe. I know my third ingredient is not here, but I'm gonna tell you. So let's begin. We need all-purpose flour, we need salt, chumbi, we need some salt, and we need hot water and some yeast. How many ingredients? Let's just say 3. Okay, let's count again. You need all-purpose flour, that's 1. You need some salt, number 2. You need hot water, and you need yeast. Bread has got to be made by yeast, people. So 4 steps. So I had already made my hot water. So it's it's quite boiling. Like, let it not be too hot, let also not too cold. Just in between. So this is 1 cup. I had already prepped like 1 cup, but I'll show you also what else. So for my all-purpose flour, we have so many all-purpose flour, you know, and like for me, my favorite one is ajab. Actually not ajab, it's ajab. So that's my favorite one. I love making with it anything, you know, cakes, mandazis, chapati. Oh, she has like really good chapos, you have no idea. So I'm just gonna do like a whole cup. So you need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You need half a teaspoon of salt. Since it's bread made from We don't need so much salt. Just a tad bit more. And I'm gonna get my yeast. I should have put it in a plate, you guys. Like, using a yeast from Sunset Delight. It's like dry instant yeast. I also need like another half a cup. So I've stapled it up because you know it's yeast. It keeps on spilling, you guys. So yeast, half a teaspoon of yeast. Just add a little bit more. And then you need a fork or a whisk, and then just, you know, blend all that up. I mean, not blend, mix it all up together. Just like that. Okay. Then into that mixture, add your hot water, like little by little, and then keep mixing. Oh no, my water is not enough. Okay. So we are looking for that sticky consistency, and so my water is not enough. I need to just add a little bit more. I'm gonna heat it up again. Blend it out like that. So this is a no-knead bread. By no need I mean you don't need to like need kukanda unga kama venye unakanda unga chapati. You don't need to do that. So you just need to just mix all your ingredients up and then just let it be. You just cover it with the foil and give it at most 3 hours. Actually, if you don't have so much time, you can do like 2 hours at most, but yeah, like 2 hours at most. I think 2 hours the yeast will have activated and there will be enough proofing. Proofing is a term where the yeast and the gluten in the flour just, you know, works together and does this up. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna take my cling film, because you need a cling film to cover that. You see, just as messy as it is, don't worry about it. I like putting my cling film in the freezer because it helps it peel off so easily. Okay, yeah, there we have it. Okay, so let's cover that up. So leave it in the open for a whole hour and then come back to it and just knead it a little bit more. By the way, you guys, nimepata mgeni. You know how, like, I don't know, this, I think this has people, you guys can relate. Like, nimepata mgeni, one of my neighbors, gas yake imeisha katikati akipika, and nakona mgeni. So you know those embarrassing moments za gas. So don't be surprised as if you can nikipika mchele. It's not part of the recipe. But anyways, so I had already done the whole preparation because I knew it's gonna take time. In the meantime, my oven is preheating. We need it at 450 degrees. Degrees, yes. So we need it at that, and that's how unga yangu, the dough is supposed to look like. I know it looks messy. There you go. So that's I know it looks messy. You need to knead it, not so much by the way, because it's like I mentioned, it's a no-knead bread, so you don't need to over knead it so much. So let's pour this out. I know, like you guys, it looks so, I need to show you. Look, there you go. There you have it. You can scrape off that excess using a dough cutter. Let me show you how a dough cutter looks like. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let's wipe that off. Oops. Rinse it. So I dropped it, I'm rinsing it. So you can just scrape off that excess. So that. The bread I'm making is called an artisan ciabatta bread. Like it's spelled Ciabatta. So this again, sorry, it's not a dough cutter. This is called a scraper. You can use it. So ideally, I'm not kneading this bread. I don't want to knead it at all. I just want to use my scraper. So the scraper is gonna help because it's such a like light bread. So this is just gonna basically help me to make sure that my dough does not stick on my surface. Like I mentioned, I'm also preheating my oven. So I'm gonna be using this pan. It's a saucepan. The recipe entails that you use a Dutch oven. So Dutch oven is like those like metallic pans with a metallic lid in it. I don't have one of those, so I'm gonna improvise and I'm gonna use one of these. So you in the Dutch oven process, this should be hot. So my oven is preheating already at 450 degrees. I want to put this for like around 5 minutes tops, because you know it's not an actual Dutch oven, it's just a saucepan. I don't want to overburn my handles. So put it there for a while for it to heat up. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Just see, as simple as that. You see, like thanks to this dough cutter, it's really not sticking. I don't have a particular pretty way of making this at all. Then you need foil paper, aluminium foil, guys. That's what you need. I'll put some here in this. I'll put it in like that. Then just try and so ideally I'm just trying to make a sphere or a circular shape to my bread, yeah, like that. Then flip it off like that. Yeah, it's that simple. So once my pan has heated up a while, I'll just take that hot pan from the oven and just place this bread the way it is with the aluminium foil and just start baking for around 30 minutes. So guys, see how like light and fluffy this is. So it doesn't have a particular shape, it doesn't need a particular shape, you can just bake it the way it is. I'm gonna remove my pan from the oven. Just trying to feel, you can even tell this smoke coming out or steam coming out of it from my pan. So oh boy, I forgot my mini had. So venye tu iko, take it like that and place it. So most of the bread recipe, they require you to grease your pan and also to just, you know, put an egg wash on the surface, but I will not be doing that. The artisan ciabatta bread does not require all that, but it requires for us to cover it properly, because ideally it's like we are steaming this bread. We are steaming the bread, so we want it to nataka even a steam. Mimi nilianza kwa geometry, literally divide that, compass everything. Like, I honestly don't know how to do like straight cutting, so I'll cover this up that way. And make sure that haina any outlet of steam that is coming out of it. Ow, the handle is hot. So yeah guys, just like that. I'll put it back in the oven for 30 minutes. Because I do not trust my timer for my oven, I'll still do another 30 minutes on the clock. So let me get my phone. Okay, 30 minutes on the clock. Oh, it's saying 1 hour 30 minutes. Oh my god, stop, not 1 hour 30 minutes. Sorry, pause, cancel, 0, 30 minutes. Yes, there you go. 30 minutes on the clock. After 30 minutes, we're gonna go come and check it out. So as that is happening, let us move to the next step. Let me put this in the sink. Next step is us prepping the soup. So we're making a potato soup. So I'll show you how to do that. So with this dough, for every how I prepped the other one, for every hour it stayed, I came and kneaded it. I'll show you how to do it, like a step-by-step way of kneading it without necessarily kneading. I just kind of pull the strings. Don't worry, I'll show you that part. So it sits here at room temperature. So just making sure that my working area is clean. So guys, my potato soup, we're making potato carrot soup. Our ingredients are gonna be red capsicum, yellow capsicum, 2 sweet onions, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 ginger, potatoes of course, carrots. So these are our champions. A bit of spice, garlic powder, ginger powder, paprika, my favorite spice. We have danajera, and I'm gonna throw in a little bit of thyme. And we're gonna have this chicken soup, which will help us make our stock. I'll show you that. So let me peel off these potatoes. So let me tell you guys about this bread I'm making. Yeah, I have never actually made a ciabatta bread, an artisan ciabatta bread before. So this is my first time. I've made bread before, yes, like the kawaida sweet bread for tea and all, but this one is my very first time making this bread. Now, sasa you guys, me, I'm tensing. I am worried. Oh, what if I cook this thing and then it just backfires on my face? Oh, it can't take river. What have it? Okay. Okay, calm down, Sherry, calm down. So, okay, hata sijui kutumia hii pila. Nasikia nina tense hata nashindwa kutumia pila. How is this thing done? Like, why do we even buy these things? Stick to... I can't do this. Because, attention, I'm an actual African woman. Mama yangu alinifunza kuchonga viazi hivi. Sijui mbona najisumbuanga hapa na these modern things. So, yeah, you guys, pray for my bread. Pray for my bread, oh. I'm worried. First of all, you know this bread. In fact, I'll show you a picture of how it should look like, and then we compare if I did a good job. You know, Lord Jesus, I pray for that bread. Honestly, let it come out so great. Okay, no. So let me continue peeling my potatoes. You guys, my alarm for my bread, like my 30 minutes is up, so you can hear that alarm is going off. Now you can rotate and listen what about that. So let me wash my hands, dry them quickly. Moment of truth. I am so worried, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, let's cross our fingers and hope it comes off great. Okay. Okay. So let me turn. So clearly it needs more time in the oven. So the recipe says 30 minutes. But it's coming off great. I actually like the systematicness of it. Brown. So let's put it back in the oven for another, let's say 15 more minutes, because clearly, obviously, I don't know if you guys have ever tried recipes zenye zinafanyangwa na wazungu. Alafu timer zao na timing zetu ziko inconsistent. So they say 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, it's not even nicely done. So I'll put it back. Hot. Very hot. Very hot. Okay, so let's put it back for another 15 minutes. Oh, but it smells good. I like it. Okay, so. Okay, 15 minutes on the clock. I don't trust that. So let's do another 15 minutes for my clock. 15 minutes. 15 minutes on my clock. Start it off. Let's give it more time and see if it, it comes along even more. Back to this soup. and Minging and I had to cut my carrots. Naogopa kujikata. Okay, let's massacre this carrot. Oh, dirt! It's dirt. It's very dirt. Okay, massacred. Since we are blending it, I don't think there's any particular way of cutting, so do not judge my knifing skills. They are new. Sorry. And like clearly it's not something I'm used to holding. It's quite heavy. And I don't know why am I stressing myself such a heavy knife. Look at this sweet thing here. So I'll be using my aluminium pan because I don't want the hand blender ruining my pan for me. My non-stick pans for me. Sorry, I do have non-sticks, but stucky guaruzwe. They're expensive, you guys. I know you guys know that. Make sure your pan is always hot, before you start the karangaing process. This is how you slice bell peppers. So apparently they have like that. They're perfectly how you do that without any wastage and without peeling off your seeds. And you're left with your shell and too much of it. So again, I mentioned you guys in soup blend kila kitu, so I don't necessarily need perfection here. Hot pan, put your cooking oil. Be generous with your oil. Not too much, but be generous with it. And then pour in, I sliced my nail. Okay, let that cook down a bit. Golden brown onions. That's not what you're looking for. You're looking for like a translucent or kind of a sauteed onion. So translucent inakaa white, you get. Sitaki kuunguza kitunguu yangu or golden brown. So just put a little bit of salt. So today I learned this it's like a hack or a tip that don't put so much, like too much salt when you're spicing up your food. Like put salt at the very end, like almost like 10 minutes before your food is cooked, so that the flavor of the onions, of your ingredients don't like get lost or get absorbed by the sauce. So I like how my onion is right now. I'm gonna add my yellow peppers. They're normally very they're sweet and they have a lot of water in it. So I want this to cook down as well. And then plus I love yellow onions or yellow bell peppers because they like add color to your food. So the reason as to why I'm not putting my red bell peppers yet, I like how sweet the red bell pepper is. So you don't have to cook it so much. I'll put it later on after I've added my potatoes and my carrots and they've cooked down a bit. I'll just add my red bell pepper after it has cooked. You'll see the process. So I'm cooking my potatoes now. Let me put this down before I pour everything on my gas. So making my potatoes, and here is I'm boiling some water to make my chicken soup. Like remember these ingredients, you guys? Yeah. So I'm gonna use hot water to make like a broth. Yeah. Because I don't have chicken stock, or vegetable stock, so I'm gonna make my own. So and then once everything is cooking up, I will add my spices. Remember, there's paprika, garlic powder, there's cumin, no, there's not cumin, there's danajera, there's garam masala, there's ginger powder. Is mixed spice in here. Sorry. Stir this up. Okay, timer is up, but I'm waiting for the other timer to be up. Meantime, let this cook itself. After like a minute or so, I'm gonna add my red bell peppers. So cover that up. Oh, it smells so nice. I wish it was here, guys. This is amazing. Oh. And nisisahau kuweka salt. Mkumbuke niliweka tu just a dash. So nisisahau kuweka chumvi. Now, the red bell pepper. And you're gonna hold this. And you're gonna love the color in this. Trust me. So like I mentioned, sweet red bell peppers, I normally don't, this is my personal taste. If you want yours overcooked, don't feel bad about it. Wait, Kazuko, let me tell you also, guys, I am a terrible multitasker, so this is a new level for me. For a woman that cannot multitask. Like sometimes like I can forget ninapika pale, ninapika hapa. Yeah, but anyway. la, la. Nimeweka soup mob. Wow. Aki, honestly, mi najaza. Like, imagine najaza. 1, 2, swimming pool. We are making a lake of soup. And I love warus. So my warus have got to have enough soup, eh? And my South African accent is not really known. So yeah, my alarm has been beeping. Let me remove my bread.